Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Live Well with Coach P. And today we're doing a two-part series called Please Don't Peel Me. The first part we're dealing with vegetables, but we'll jump right into that right after this. First of all, let's define what a peel is. Now, according to vocabulary.com, a peel is the covering of a fruit or vegetable. I actually like to call it God's wrapping, because if you think about it, picture a potato without a peel. You basically will be touching the insides and then it's going to get all germs and bacteria or whatever else. But the skin is like a packaging that God created for us to be able to not only get really good nutrients from, but also be able to preserve our food. So let's talk about 3 benefits of peels. Number 1, peels are higher in fiber, which is great for the good bacteria in your guts. Number 2, peels are also higher in nutrients. They could even be as much as double or triple the amount of the flesh of the fruit. And our third benefit, it's higher in antioxidants. Now remember in my previous video, I would have talked about the clean 15 and the dirty dozen. You definitely will want to reference that as I go through today's list for our vegetables to see if they would fall into the clean 15 or they fall into the dirty dozen, because if they fall into the dirty dozen, then you definitely will want to get the organic version of that. If it falls into the clean 15, you're going to be good. So before we jump into the 7 vegetables, guys, be sure to wash your vegetables thoroughly. Check for any marks, anything like that before you consume your vegetables, okay? And the 7 vegetables are as follows. Number 1, sweet potatoes. Number 2, potatoes. Number 3, carrots. Number 4, beets. Number 5, parsnips. Number 6, garlics. And number 7, onions. Now, when I said garlic and onions, I know some people probably raised their eyebrows like, you want me to eat the peel of the garlic and the onions? No, guys. You're not eating the peels for these ones, but you are going to reserve the peels because there are nutrients locked up in the peels, but you're not going to actually be consuming them. I'm actually going to show you guys a different way of how to consume them. So for those of you who are saying, Coach P, I hear what you're saying. I'm all for the nutrients and stuff like that, but I am about eating the peels. That's okay. I got some other uses, guys, for you to utilize your peels so you can get your nutrients still into your body. Number 1, making a vegetable stock. All right. So remember I told you guys you can preserve those garlic peels and those onion peels. You can boil that, add some other vegetable peels, and you can make a really nice vegetable stock to add to your stews, add to your soups, whatever use you want to use vegetable stock for, you can do that. Number 2, natural dyes. Now, a lot of foods and stuff having so many chemical dyes. Say you want to make a red velvet pancake. Instead of using red food coloring, which is toxic, you can make a nice dye from our beets. It will give you that lovely bright red color. And there are other types of vegetables that you can extract their juices to get whatever color you need. Number 3, food enhancers. Let's say you're making a carrot cake. As opposed to peeling your carrots, you can go ahead and keep the skin on for more nutrients, more fiber, more richer carrot flavor within your cake. And the last option is fertilizers for your soils. So you guys can go ahead and add all this stuff to your compost, let nature take its course and break it down and add it to your soils, and then all those nutrients will be recycled back into your soils. Your plants take up those nutrients, then you eat the foods from the plants, and you're still getting in the nutrients. So guys, those are multiple ways for you guys to utilize your peels apart from just eating them. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave any comments or queries below in the comment section. And join me next week for part 2 of Please Don't Peel Me, the Fruits Edition. Alright guys, until next week, bye-bye.